Yo, what's up, guys? Is it lagging? No, it's not. We're good. All right. How's it going, everybody? Hello. Hello, Owen. Hi, Fun. Hi, Joe. Hi, Spin. Hi, Vang. Hi, Suji. Hi, London. Hi, Phoenix. What's up, guys? Happy Saturday. Hi, Only Pawns. What's up? Happy Saturday. It's Saturday. Yes. What's up? What's up, Joe? My wrist, much better, much better. I can move it back like this without pain now. Can I move it back all the way? Actually, almost. Well, almost all the way without it hurting. Oh, yes, finally. Finally, dude. I can feel a little bit of tension, but I don't feel it too much. So that's really good because I can get back into yoga soon. Because I really like yoga. How you been, Phoenix? It's been a minute. Very happy about that, truthfully. I literally I couldn't do yoga because it was just pain. Just pain on top of pain on top of pain. So that being said, excuse me, it's nice. It's nice. I'm very glad that it's like finally almost, you know. Anyways, sorry I'd say 2 days off or something. But I'm back now, so we're good. And no, it was not a vacation. It was definitely not vacationing, unfortunately. But here I am now. You guys just reminded me, stretch the wrist, stretch the rich. Stretch the wrist, not stretch the rich. It was definitely far from a vacation. Far from it. Stretch the wrist, stretch the wrist. There you go. It's feeling good now. Well, not really. Almost getting there. So, yeah, I would say it's a good day. It's been a stressful last 2 days, but it's over with now and it feels really good to be done with, all the crap that I had to get done. And so I feel good now. I don't feel like it feels like, when you see the light at the end of the tunnel, it kind of feels like that because the last 2 days are finally over with. Today was a good day. And I'm happy. So, doing good. What's up, Clint? 30 taxed enough. I don't know about that. I don't know too much about any of that, actually, but whatever, I don't know. I don't want to have that conversation. Too much brain power required. Too much economics required. Finally getting medicated. What for? Well, you don't have to answer that if you don't want to, so, no pressure. Yeah, it sucks. I know. And especially in like New York City, you know what I mean? Those taxes really suck. But I like when I hear the rich, I'm thinking of multi-millionaires. I think like if you're these days, if you're middle class, you get taxed the most, meaning that like it impacts you the most. And income versus percentage wise, you probably lose out on the most. But if you're somebody who is, making millions on millions, it's a little different, I would say. But obviously, again, I don't know too much, so I can't like really get deep in this conversation. But I think like, yeah, I'm thinking like people like Musk, you know what I mean? Like people who are on like all the way in the top, because they're the ones who end up, I think, getting a lot of loophole freaking tax-free BS because there's a lot of like loops for it with like charities, I don't know, some other crap. But anyways, anyways, yeah. That's what kind of worker, I guess. Mm. That's I'm not even gonna get us this conversation. I'm not. Anyways, how's everybody's day going? Hi, Lub. Hi, James. How you doing? Hello. Hi, Sky. Hello, hello. How you guys doing? It's a good Saturday. A good Saturday. How is everybody? I played more of my farming game and I had a lot of fun. Uh, what? I'm not wrong about anything, first of all. Second of all, I wasn't specifically targeting him, saying in general. Anyways, when I say I don't want to talk about something, I mean I don't want to talk about it, so don't tell me I'm wrong. Like, don't bring it up at all. Thank you. I'm not interested in that. Like, I think people gotta understand that at this point. If I say don't want to talk about it, I mean you don't get a last word. Don't want to talk about it. That's it, period. A VR treadmill? How does that work? Oh, so you got diagnosed with ADHD and you finally got the medicine for it? That's really good. I mean, I hear it can have a huge impact on people. And yeah, I honestly obviously I don't know too much about how it works, but I know that hard to focus, right? Amongst other things as well. What's up, homie? How's it going? We know we're leaving that topic. Not interested. Moving on. I think we can get straight into the chess puzzles. Truthfully, let me get everything set up. Yeah, that's tough. Well, I'm really glad that, you know, it worked out for you. You know, that really sucks. One sec, this isn't working. Instead of using controller run and walk, you really run and walk. Cool. Cool. That's so you have a treadmill in place that you do it. I am on Kick. I just don't know if it's been streaming or not. Truthfully, like whenever on Kick there was a chatter, it was always a bot. So I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I got everything ready. Give me 1 second. It just stopped streaming on Kick. The thing is, I don't know, Spin, because I never turned it off. I genuinely don't know what happened with it. But I don't think it matters too much because that platform, unfortunately, was not doing good for chess. So it's fine. I don't mind it too much. But maybe I should try to fix it. I don't know. I'll see. Okay, let's do these puzzles, guys. Let's do it. Get out your puzzles, guys. I mean, this one seems easy enough. I don't know why. Like, check. Some of these do end up being really easy. I would imagine that with something like this is almost stuck. I mean, I think that it wants you to exchange it truthfully. But I don't know if I want to exchange it. But I think this is better position for us, so it makes sense taking with the bishop. And you never live? Okay. Well, I guess it just went off. I don't know. I just was not focusing on it. Because it's quite literally like every single time. Well, this is interesting. I want to say something like this because that puts us in a really good spot. Say that, and then do that, and then this. What's the point of— oh, I see. I see. They win back the piece. So we do this first. We take like that, and then we do that and we win that. Let's see. Well, actually, there's multiple ways of dealing with this. Actually, I think there might be mate right here. Actually, not completely. But I like the idea of taking this. No, it's better to take that one. Actually, this and then that makes the most sense. Because then you can block here, and then you can keep attacking. Hi, Mozart, how you doing? I've been modding Kick Like a Boss. Nice. Alright, well, I'll look into it and see if I can fix it or something like that. Okay, truthfully, I want to play something like this. Nah, it's not worth it. I do like the idea of this. And if they play something... let me think. We do that. Yes, this works. Really? I thought I had it right away. You're telling me that's not it. Oh, it's actually just something like this. And then we take that. Cause I'm only young. I definitely want to say something like this. And I do it. And then they go there and we go here. I mean, either way, we do something like this. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Oh, this. Well, that would have won us the piece. Hi, James. How you doing? Am I winning in puzzles? Maybe. They want us to take like this first, and then basically they want us to play queen to h2, but I feel like that's kind of not as clean, if that makes sense. Like, but maybe there's something I'm missing. Let's see. Okay, we do this. How does that not work, truthfully? I don't... oh, I guess they want us to play something like that. Might see, because I can go there. So that being said... I guess they can't, like, move it at all, you know? I guess it's just that... what? Oh crap, I clicked next. No. When you declare a state of... I'm gonna say this, that, and then they gotta take... maybe, or they lose, you know, their piece. I see. I would. Okay. I want to say this. Check. Takes that. Oh, but then this is very nice too. And then take like that, and then nice. Hit me like the sky found me. Oh, they have mate and well, I want to say this, then we take like that. Then that. All right, we're up a bishop there. These aren't bad. I'm glad you came. I want to say something like that because they really can't defend that, but I think that they can try to move. I do like the idea of like putting the pawn or one of their rooks, you know, on the 6th rank so they're not connected. I think I'm 2000 right now. Trinket if you can. And then something like that. Why is that not right? Hold up. What am I missing? Oh, they can play that. Okay. I like... Okay, apparently not that either. I don't understand. What am I missing? Let me think. Why is it none of these? Queen to f3, you're right. The point here is to save the bishop. Or at least I get 2 pawns for it. That makes sense. My bad. All that counts. Okay, I want to say that. Well, truthfully, I want to say this, but then they take that. But that's fine now, because we'll be literally up. Unless there's a fork. There's a fork. I see. Okay. So we can't take like that because of this fork here. So that being said, I think that we should take like this first. Really? Okay, I guess. I guess, I guess the point is that we're gonna win the pawn storm? You know, they take it back, but then we can certainly... Oh, there might be a way to trap the... the knight. They go here. And then there. Right. We go there. They're gonna be there. We can move this here. Looks trapped to me. I think we would have trapped the knight. I wish you can go through all the way with these puzzles. If I want to say this and then start pushing. Like, truthfully, I think that would be best. Or even something like that, but no, because then they're gonna go here and they can... Really? There's something better? Is there another check I missed somewhere? How do we... Maybe just to defend that? Oh, I think that's the idea, that we go here to defend it. And then we win that bishop. Yeah, I got it. Mm. What do you guys think for this one? Thank you, Spin. Oh, I think it's this. Oh, it's check. I mean, that's fine. Just take that. I want to say this. Oh, and if they go there. Okay, one sec. They can go here. Say, okay, no, we can't do that. Trying to think. I'm gonna say that, but they can technically get out of the way. Okay, we have 3 pawns, they have 3 pawns, so I'm thinking about possibly h3. And then like bully that bishop. I'm thinking maybe there's a fork. If we play... No. I like h3. Okay, I knew it was too passive. I think they just want us to take, or... No. Damn it. Okay, what am I missing? Is it just check and then... Oh, it's this. It's quite literally this. Because there's gonna be a check. And, a pin check. Wow, okay. Well, that's good. Yeah, you take advantage of a pin, which you should always do, so... You know? Definition beauty with brains. I am. Yes, spin is. Okay, let's see. There is a pin. Very nice pin here. So I do believe what we can do here is play something like this just because there is a nice pin. They can play something like that, but that would not make sense. That would be pretty terrible. I personally like the idea of building on that check, you know? Alrighty, this one seems simple enough. Down, 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 down. I mean, I like the idea of something like that, but obviously I have to be careful. If I go here, you know, they're gonna go there. If they go there, like, where do I go? You know what I mean? If I go here, that's like too far though. I think there has to be a way to win the pawn. You know? Okay. Let me just keep thinking. We gotta think hard. I like the idea of this, and then that. We just need to... but we can't defend that. I almost like the idea of, like, taking and going to endgame, like, taking like this. You know, they take back, we take, and then we start pushing the hell out of the position. You know, use, like, let them, you know, take this themselves and then have to get out of the way, because I think that we would have more moves, right? If they took, I took, they would be all the way here and I just push up and then they would have to go all the way here. And that's like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? By then you can, you know, create a pass pawn on this end. So they would have to stay on this side. So it'd be like an opposition thing. You know? You probably had, it depends on, you know, you just use opposition to get to the pawn earlier. Alrighty. I want to say this, that no, it's definitely this. You want to bring in all your pieces first. Like that. There you go. My ELO's 2000 something right now. Okay, I'm white here. Well, this is rather interesting. There's a lot. Okay, I'm playing as white. We take like that first. We don't take like that first. Oh, we do check first. Puts us in a semi-better position. And I'm black here. Okay. I want to say something like that, correct? But that would force us to exchange. I think what we want to actually do is play this. That? Oh, why is that wrong? Oh, there's a pawn, my bad. So we play something like this instead because they can't get to us like that. There you go. That's good. Okay, we're gonna get to the game soon. Oh, I mean, it makes sense to take this first. And then I'm thinking that makes sense, but then of course this happened. So arguably, I believe that it would be something like that. Really? You're telling me I'm wrong? But how am I wrong? There doesn't seem to be any other, like... That's, like, pretty strange. Why does it have to be here? I don't understand. I play viewers when we do arena. We were in check, so we were gonna do that after, but oh, I guess it's just for this. So for the pass pawn, I'm assuming. Because we want to take this and then we'll have the pass pawn. They can't even take like that without taking like this first, and then if they take like that, we win this pawn and then we can take that pawn and their whole center falls apart. Well, that makes sense. That definitely does make sense. Okay. Alright, let's move on to the games now. Chess.com. Let me have some water. What's wrong with my screens? What? Oh, my elos on social media. Thought I had it on Twitter. Oh, I guess I technically could add my elo, like a counter thing. That wouldn't be the worst idea, truthfully, considering people ask all the time. Thanks for the feedback. I think we could implement that later. It's not like a bad to have for sure. Alrighty. Okay, let's do this. Oh, I'm 1994. Yes, did I lose a game last week? Were you just a little late? Take 3. Yeah, truth. Early morning, something, something. I've been waiting for years and years and years. Been calling for years and years and years. Me the messages. I'll do here. Truthfully, I don't mind this too much. We play this, and then we go crazy. You found me. You found me. Yeah, it's kind of a fun position. Like, I don't mind this at all. We have music. YouTube doesn't allow music. Gotta go on Twitch for the music. You know? You have to wait. Stay in bed. 29. Smoke, smoke me, bro. Interesting. Okay. And it's all because... Okay, body. Actually, I don't mind that. Of course, there's this issue over here, but that's actually not the worst either, crazy enough. I can't believe that I'm saying that, but we take like that, they go here. We go there. But that could get very messy very quickly. Am I still gonna do it? Probably. Give me a sec. I'm still doing it. Why not? Seems like fun. Hmm. Okay. 11 and 5. Let's do that. Oh, if you love me. That's Okay, we do that. And then I want to say let me think. I want to say this. Oh shit, that scared me. Okay, that's fine. Alright, that's totally fine. I just gotta make sure I'm careful with it. Because my pawn structure is kind of trash. On and on and on. We do definitely have a lot of holes here. But I think that should be fine. Now if we're talking body. That. I do. I don't draw arrows because of stream snipers. Mostly. Who's being a creep? Hamster's doing good. On the ML. Oh, she never got back to me. James. Yeah. 2000s blender too. They just don't blender as much as like 1000. Because I know a lot of people always will be like, you know, Oh my god. They blunder this and that, blah blah blah, but yeah, that's kind of the truth. Everybody blunders. It's just a matter of how often. Right? Spin, right? I want to say something like that. Let's try it and see what happens. We'll play that. Don't mind it at all, truthfully. That gives us more control of d5. Like, I'll explain the ideas, but I won't go far into the other stuff. It is like kind of cluttered position, but I would argue that it's quite strong regardless. You know? Like, okay, say we play something like that, they play that, we take, they take. They do have more. We'll play this. Just make more space. All right. My only concern with playing something like that is where do I want my knight to go, because that does matter a lot. No, actually, we're totally fine. And then we can absolutely play rook to c8 here. Because c6 is now considered a weak pawn, a backwards pawn, which is a weak pawn. By the way, if there isn't a pawn protecting another pawn, it's considered a weak pawn. Lack of connected pawns. Of course, we can do something like that. But truthfully, I would much rather play that. Alrighty. Now, we can absolutely play this. We should probably castle soon, though. But I also don't really care for castling at the moment. Of course, they can play this, but I don't think it would matter now because everything... there is no check here, just by the way, which is nice, but we do need to castle soon. I'm trying not to spend too much time because I run into problems when I do that, so let's just not do that. We're gonna go ahead and castle now. The silence gets too loud. Three versus two on the queen side. So that's usually more of an endgame thing, but I think I know you're asking too. You're right. So when you have a majority on one side, you're typically playing for that queen side from what I remember. I might be wrong about that. You know what I mean? Like three versus two here. So you might want to maybe I think that's like possible strategy where you're redirecting your pieces towards the queen side to take advantage of your extra pawn. And then, you know, white would probably play for the queen side. Sorry, for the king side. That's usually the idea from what I know. It's been a minute. Now, I could definitely play something like that and try to... Lost until found again and again. Let me think. we go. Oh, I said. I'm gonna go ahead and decide to keep my, because the center is now semi-open, I'm gonna keep my bishops because bishops are better in the end game when there's an open position in the center usually, and well, actually it doesn't even just be the center, it could be anywhere where the action is. Right. Well, like an island. Island's not good. It's got my front. It's upside down. This feels like... And so, one second, I'll tell you guys something. I said I know. So this bishop, I was gonna move it here, so that's, I think that's their idea, because this would have been much stronger with the pin. But let's see. And especially with b5 being where it is, it might be even like worth... One second. Let's go ahead and let's think about this thoroughly first. Because one of our strategies can be to play... No, I don't want to give it away too much. Let's play that. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Because they're cluttered now too, by the way, just keep that in mind. Because if we play bishop to c5, they take the bishop, we can take that back. So this isn't bad at all. Let's do that. You got me in love again. Yeah, so they gotta take like that. Actually, what was I thinking? This is not the best either, looking at it now. However, I believe that... All right, let me think here, yeah. Have I ever met somebody like you? Just gonna keep thinking here. We have that. We're gonna go ahead and play this first. Just for the check. Just FYI. So this is what we're gonna do next. Got me in love again. So we have a few different... We can definitely sacrifice the rook. That's one option. It's the most clear option. Truthfully, it does create a pass pawn for them if they take like that, but I don't think they would. They might, but then it creates a pass pawn for us too. The other option is playing rook to h5, but I'm not too fond of that option, truthfully. Like, I personally like this one because it's the most easy. It saves the most amount of time as well. Right, that was the idea, to, you know, So then we play this now. And then they have to, you know, give up that piece. So it's still pretty even, but I have less time. Truthfully, like, I could have played something like this. It's just more tricky and I have less time, so I don't want to because I'm pretty bad with the clock sometimes. You know what I mean? And it sucks. Mm. Again and again and again. So, just play that for now. And then I might play something like this. Actually, hold up. I'm just trying to be careful with the clock now. It's not the best. Ugh. I can't believe I got low on time again. It's just gonna be a messy end game. Well, middle game, end game. Truthfully. I shouldn't have moved it there. Yeah. Actually, 95 actually would have probably worked. Mm. It's all good though. I don't have a lot of time, so I can't calculate everything at the moment. Hmm. We just gotta go quickly. See that? They still, like, they're still threats, you know what I mean? It's definitely not over with, to say the least. And then we'll go ahead and play that. Mm, 2 minutes. Ugh, we gotta do something. Like, I'm very much low on time. Mm. That, like, bishop has become so fucking passive. It's not good. And I don't have time. We just have to play moves. There's just not enough time. Okay. I guess I could have played that, and then try to play something. Truthfully, I don't know. Let's do that. Mm. No, we don't have time. We just gotta play. One minute. Literally, there's just no time. It's blue. Let's do that. What would that mean for us if we did that? Two minutes. Alrighty. Let me think. That's annoying though, because it's just like taken. We'll just do that. We need a better bishop, dude. It's like not having a fucking piece. That's what it feels like. You know? That. Fuck. Oh no, I just lost my piece. Well, not fully. Damn it. This is nerve-wracking. Jeez. Okay. Damn. This is hella nerve-wracking. That. Mm-hmm. This. That. Okay. 27 seconds. Come on. Do. That. Just freaking come on. This is hella nerve-wracking. We just need to find a way to win. Come on. 10 seconds. Just make a move. Oh my god. Yes, I won on top! Oh, we did it! Dude, good stuff. Totally panicked. Totally. What's up, Bishop? Oof, Bill, good to see you. What's up, dude? Love to the rescue. Thank you for 2,000 bits. Dude, Luft seriously did rescue us. That was amazing. Oh, that was so like, that was a crazy ass game. Oh, I feel so good. 214, 2014. That's my highest rating so far. Alrighty, let's keep winning. First one we won. The resignation. This one. Thank you. What's up? Thank you, Vindictive. And what's up? How you doing? Mm. Let's do that if they take. How's the stream? I usually analyze the day after if I do. I knew I went on time. I knew it. I really don't like this position. It's definitely not my favorite. But let's play it. Usually in a position like this when you play c5, you play for rook to c8. I didn't even really need to play this. I'm not really sure why I did, but whatever. Okay. Yeah, this is not the best position, Shadow. But, like, it works. It's just that you end up with a isolated queen pawn, which requires certain strategy to, you know, play. That's usually how that goes. Like, you gotta play a certain way. It's definitely strategic, to say the least. I just wanna feel alive. I wanna say castle here. Takes. But I also don't really give a shit. Like, can certainly. I see what they want to do. So they want to take that and then play that and then win that piece. Which. No, that doesn't work. What am I talking about? That's not it. There's got to be something else I want to do here. But. Personally, I like the idea of castling first. So let's do that. What is this? Kick it in the sand. Da, 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 da. Spin, you got a lot of moderating to do today. Where I can use some space. Da, da. But we have more time. Not gonna waste a lot of time here. Kick it in the sand. Those peanut butter vibes. Totally fine with me, by the way. We can certainly go back here, which we definitely should do. Why didn't I take your C pawn? I don't think he thought he did. I think he thought that he had the opportunity, you know, to eventually like isolate it. But you know, Like I was planning on that. I wanted to have a perfect connected pawns on the queen side to potentially start an attack later. It's been the theme today. I told you I analyzed them the day after. I don't like analyzing right after a game. It's not the freshest mind to do it. So like, usually when I stream back then, I would analyze the day after. Peanut butter vibes. I mean, I get what they're trying to do, but I can just take and then take. Let's do that. Screw him. Take like that. 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 And way down. Alright, let's do left now. Choo choo choo. We'll do this first. I have more time. A pawn can absolutely win you the game, especially at this rank, where people actually understand endgame at like a semi-decent level, you know what I mean? Otherwise, like... yeah, it is a little annoying. That's the thing sometimes, like that freaking Dark Square Bishop, man. I was planning on like taking the rook out and playing Bishop to f8, but... You know? Oh well. They really want to hold on to that. Fair enough. Kind of over at this point, though. It's annoying because I put my bishop on e6. I should have done that. I'm gonna keep chasing that queen because it's pissing me off. Okay. We're gonna take, well, here's the thing. We might want to take like this on the off chance that they play that, but truthfully, good. Actually, I don't mind even playing all the way here. Because if I play like this... No, they can't really... I gotta decide what's the best way. I'd rather take the open, you know? But that is a pass pawn. However, take like that. I'll just redirect this. We need left. I like the open position much more. But we need to like create a pass pawn. Right, Bill? Right? One thing, exactly that one thing. Yeah, this is so far my highest rapid rating. Okay. We gotta play fast. They might play something like this though, and oh fuck, I just gave up the pawn. I wasn't thinking. Shit. Okay, whatever. We have more time. Why am I rushing? I have time. I literally have it. Alright. Let's play... that. That. Nice. We have more time, so let's just really play for the clock. We need a stronger pass pawn. I mean, a stronger bishop. Again, our bishop's weak. That's been like a theme here, and I don't like it. You're mine. Do that. We're gonna play for the endgame if we need to. I do that. That. Until your lips don't lie. This. 4 minutes. We literally need a stronger... Let's just Let's just keep going. We just gotta hold on. You're mine. That. That. This. Like, they can totally close the position down, though. That. 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 Cool. We won on time. We didn't even have to try. Just sacrifice everything. GG's. That's how I should have been doing it. The amount of games I lost and not doing like that. Thank you, Bill. Thank you. Looking for the best move. You know? It's just a matter of literally like at that point, thank you so much, Bill. At that point, like prioritizing the win, you know, or prioritizing the time instead of the position, and just giving up whatever when you know you're gonna probably win on the clock if you don't spend too much time. Yeah, bullet skills are coming in useful because like usually I'm looking for the best move and I end up losing, but there's not enough time, so who cares, you know? Like no point of finding a good move because you're not gonna have enough time to find the next good move if you spend a lot of time finding the first move. Correct? It's like annoying, but it's true. I think I'm supposed to play this, but I don't remember. Like I literally forgot. Usually I take here and then they play some dumbass move. But cool with that. I don't really care. I'm gonna open up the position if I can. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and that. 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 This. And then I'm thinking we can do that. And then this. Okay. Let me think. Take like that. Like that. Oh no, that sacrificed the piece for no freaking reason. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. This is so confusing. I just like literally confused the hell out of myself. No, we're good here. We don't sacrifice anything. Well, actually, yes, we do. Whatever, who cares? We'll figure it out. Technically not. Technically not. So they're up 2 pawns. And then I can play something like this. They play that. We did play like that, and we're good. It's not lost, truthfully. Alrighty. Okay, it worked out. It really worked out. Phew. Jeez. Like, I knew I had something, but then I realized, I'm like, wait, you know, I might lose a pawn or two in that situation, but, you know. Technically, no, we would have been fine either way, thinking about it now. Thank you, Ron. What's happening? Good to see you. What's up? What's up? Alright, everything's gonna be just fine. We're gonna play this. And then we're gonna go ahead and play that. Worked out. Perhaps a little bit of both. I knew there was... Hmm. I mean, I get it, but... We're gonna go ahead and play this. Oh, but if we play that, they might play something like this. But if they play something like that, I'm gonna go ahead and play something like that. Yes. Thought this through. But I don't like that. That's not my style. Let's go ahead and go here. Yes, yes, we have arena when all of the goals are hit. We do. We haven't lost the game today yet. Let's keep it that way. We just gotta not lose on the clock, but we are dealing with 2 bishops, which means screw my life. I need to win with tactics before endgame, or else I'm quite literally done for. Just FYI, because that's how those go. Da, da, da. Trust me, there's nothing worse than 2 bishops in the end game. You know? You guys need a tip, that's a tip. Do not allow your opponent to have 2 bishops in the end game. You will cry, and you'll hate chess. Young and stupid, my love left to be a rock and roll star. Please don't worry. Booked a one-way ticket. Not a bad move, I'll say. Chess. Bad girl or Versace. Oh, phenomenon. For the payphone. Wish you could see the wicked truth. I want to say this, but gonna go ahead and do that. But now I gotta really be careful. Crazy. Camera lusting. Happy pipe dream. I want to say this. You know what I mean? Bye bye, baby boo. Just because I don't like the idea of this if I put the rook there. Ben shook him down. We're gonna go ahead and play that now. Just to block F2. Yes, Clint, thank you for stating the usual obvious. It hits my head and I feel numb. You can see that. Shit's killing you. You blow it too. Well, sucks for him. Well, not exactly. Let me think. I want to say this. Then they go there. Okay, well, let me think here. Just because I wish this wasn't hanging. This would be so much easier if it wasn't freaking hanging. Like, I mean, we can go to endgame. The only thing is we need to be mindful of the pawns, truthfully. So, let's actually take... Hold up. Why am I wasting time? But that's the problem. I don't have time for endgame. You know what I mean? This, that, check, this. Freaking hell, let's do it. Screw it. I've decided that's a better move. We're gonna do that. I want to say this. Truthfully, we're just gonna have to go quickly. Don't have time. But then, no. Let me think. I'll keep thinking. I don't know. I'm panicking. I'm just gonna make moves. Screw it. No supplier. Just gotta go. Don't have time. I'm already high enough. We go here. And then we're gonna win that pawn if we can. Let's do this. Alrighty. This. Nice. No. No. Alrighty. And then... Shit, I think I lost this. I don't have enough time. Truthfully. See that? Or maybe I do. I want to say this. Let's play that first. I only got us for you. That. And we gotta start bringing our queen in. Okay. I mean, they're kind of trapped there, though. Like, they can't get out. So, let's play this. You know? Let's just see it. 57 seconds. You've been so far away. Two minutes. Just a beat inside my... Oh, fuck. I messed it up. No! No! Why? Come on, make me feel like... No, I messed it up. Aww. But why? But why? Let's do that. We're not done yet. We're gonna keep going. All right. Meet me under shiny lights of been rain. Okay. Damn it. How do I do this? Let's just keep moving. We just have to keep moving. What I'm chasing after. Really? God damn it. I'm so salty now. Aw. I have 14 seconds. I'm not winning this at all, you guys. Da, 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 da. Mm-mm. That. One second or 6 seconds. Oof. Make me feel. Eee, I'm scared. Let's do that. Oh, I lost on time. Damn. That sucks. Wow. Well, that was really unfortunate. Oh, I hate this opening. It's so lame. Okay. That. You don't own me. La la la. You don't own me. Okay. Or be a broker. You don't own me. One of your many toys. Can't go with other. Don't tell me what to do. Don't, please. You don't own me. La la la. Mm-hmm. Push me in anyway. Don't own me. Like the song. Absolutely. For sure, for sure. Tell me what to do. And don't tell me what to say. Go out with you. Display. Let me think. I almost want to keep exchanging, but I also don't want to. I kind of want to keep that knight in the corner. Is that so bad? I'm gonna play this. Say I do whatever I please. You don't own me. You know? You don't. I want to say this. And then that. We keep playing this. Thank you, Ron. Hi, Dark. How's it going? We're gonna keep being aggressive. We still have our bishop to defend, so I'm not completely freaked out. You know what I mean. Little unsteady. A little unsteady. Okay. I mean, I get what they're trying to go for, I think, but I mean, I definitely get what they're going for. So I'm not gonna castle just yet. Oh crap. I may have missed a thing by accident. Alright, fuck it. Whatever, we're going in for the crazy game. My bad. Hold on to me. We're gonna take that first. Alright. Being alone. And then we castle. You love me. And then that. Then we play this. Fine by me, I'm still playing that. So, whatever. A little unsteady. Okay. Leave me. That's GG's. I was trying to get rid of this bishop so I can mate, and they just gave it to me, which is freaking awesome. Because I was like, how do I get rid of this bishop without losing this necessary rook to mate? I can't wake up. Save me. I become me too. We're gonna go ahead and play. Okay, it's not mate technically. We just gotta make sure, obviously, that. But we have every freaking piece to mate, so it would be crazy if there was no mate. Take. Then they have to go here. That. Truthfully, I think the cleanest way is just to take this. You know what I mean? That's all. Because, like, there's no guarantee that I would be able to mate there. Yeah, I'd rather just keep it simple and simplify. Can't wake up. Save me from death. They didn't take. Okay, that's fine. Alrighty, let me think. Yeah, I either take like this or I push it away. Correct? Obviously, we just gotta make sure that I'm just gonna push it away. That bishop's very annoying. Actually, I could have probably taken this, but even then. Screaming, deceiving. Just gotta make sure we don't get, like, mated somehow. Alright, yeah, I definitely have to watch the clock. That's for sure. Just wanna... Also, thank you, Bill! We also need a luft so badly. Drowning you. Falling apart. I feel much better if we had a left, truthfully. But this position's decent enough to where I don't really have to worry about that, like looking at it. We just gotta, you know, keep it simple. Okay. Let's not always fuse dots. Go ahead and do something like that now. If you left, you have no balls. Oh no. I love the song. Thank you, Sam. Falling forever. Scream at me. So it's over. Now we do left. Now we do left, guys. Absolutely. We must not ever, ever. Alrighty. Yeah. Why left? I'm traumatized, man. It's like when a person has been hurt so many times that they can't trust, even if, you know, I don't know, the person is trustable. I've literally been traumatized. Do you not understand that? Like, really badly. By left, the lack of left. You don't understand. Going under. There you go. I think that's a good place to stop. Because of back rank. Me too. I've literally lost games where I made in one to back rank. This is why I cannot. I just like, I'm traumatized. Even though I know nothing probably would happen, it's like 99% chance nothing will happen. You know, that 1% like is just no. This it traumatizes me. Thank you again, Bill. Thank you, thank you. All right, it's a good spot to stop for now, I think. Yeah, very traumatizing. Very. Thank you again, Bill. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dude, we are at like an all-time high. Well, 2024 is my highest. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Oh, I love this song. Love this song. Thank you, Kibitz. From an empty sea. An empty sea. I don't know. I've never heard of Sign Memes. 2030. Yeah, it's definitely not bad. I mean, the thing is, I can afford to. That's the thing. If it was like, you know, that, you know, move counted so much, then I would agree with you. Haha, thank you, Micro. Nice name. Yeah, it was a comfort lift. Exactly, to make myself feel better, like a precaution that I can afford to take, mind you. Yeah. Thank you, Phoenix. And now it's time to get going and eat food, okay? But anyways, it's a lot of fun. We won every single game besides one, so that was nice. All right, guys. Good time, good time. I'll probably stream tomorrow, so I'll see you guys then, okay? I think that's 2024 and I lost. All right, take care, guys. See y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Yes, vindictive, exactly. Right, zombie, just get rid of that chance that they can make trouble. Okay, bye.